This video is sponsored by our friends at Vernal, but even if it wasn't, I'd still be making this video because this is a fantastic standing desk. I'm not sure when I became a fan of standing desks, but it's been a minute. When Vernal reached out to me, I went into research mode to see what their desks and accessories were like. After viewing product videos and reading reviews, I was all in. I only have two main criteria for a sponsored video. One is the product of interest to me, and two, do I think the video on the product would be of value to you? Believe it or not, these two simple criteria filter out almost all companies reaching out to me to sponsor videos. Vernal's standing desk, tall cabinet, and incredibly comfortable chair easily cleared those hurdles. And the desk shelf, keyboard tray, and innovative desk shell, they did too. To keep things simple, I'm going to break down this video into two main parts. First, assembly and build quality, and second, a detailed look at all the features that make this desk so special. Let me start by saying there are a number of parts that are used to make this desk what it is, but it is not a Rubik's Cube, and the instructions are perfectly clear. They guide you step by step in an easy to understand fashion. So putting it together is fairly simple and not time consuming. One of the things I immediately noticed when I pulled the parts from the shipping box and began organizing them prior to assembly was just how heavy duty everything felt. The desktop connecting brackets are solid steel. Just about all the bolts screw into inset nuts, greatly reducing any margin of assembly error. The top is perfectly flat with a beautiful walnut finish. The top edges all arrived in a perfect condition since it was packed the way a quality item should be packed. I am incredibly picky about the quality of the materials I purchase, and the quality of the Vernal desk materials are the best I have ever seen for a standing desk. The desktop comes with the steel frames already attached to the underside of the top. I wish every desk manufacturer would do this. This is a real time saver and just helps everything slide together the way it should. The heavy-duty legs that contain the motors have a simple but ingenious way of attaching them to the desk. 4 bolts with pre-marked lines are used to slide into slots on the steel frame. From there, it's just a matter of tightening the bolts, simple and quick. In preparation for connecting the right side return, I bolted the steel connecting frame to the bottom of the main desktop. Next were the brackets that hold one of 2 cable organizers. The control box screws to the underside of the desk between the steel frame bars. The control panel screws to the front bottom of the desk, making it easy to reach when sitting or standing behind the desk. Next up was connecting the various cables, and literally it was a snap. In another example of attention to detail and good engineering, Vernal provides a metal cover to keep the cables and controller nicely tucked away. In other words, your knees won't be bumping up against any cabling. This is the first of 2 cable organizers, a really nice touch. Now for the good part. This desk came with a shell. The walnut sides slide over the steel legs, creating a beautiful base for the desk. The steel feet bolt to the legs and rests inside the walnut shell. Same thing for the right side return. I will say, because of the quality of the materials, the desk had some weight to it, though not enough to require someone's help to stand it upright. The right side return just slides into the steel frame. Bolting things together occurs under the desk. Connecting the motor cable is all that's left to do, and next up was attaching the front cover of the desk shell, followed by the same thing on the return. The desk is taking shape and just looks gorgeous. Vernal provides a metal tray for the second cable organizer that snaps into the brackets I attached earlier. I snapped in the end caps and the desktop grommets, slid the optional desk drawer into place, and the assembly was complete. So this wasn't included in my delivery package, but I think it's worth pointing out that Vernal has a modesty pane that you can get that hangs down in front of the desk that just makes it look so much better. A really cool feature. Wow, is this desk beautiful. It's in a class by itself. I practiced law for nearly 30 years before I retired, and I would have gladly replaced my big lawyer desk for the Vernal Standing Desk. It's incredibly professional looking and will work perfectly in either a professional setting or a home office. Let me give you just a few of the specs on this desk. The main desk is 71 inches long. The return side is 59 inches, so it's basically a 6-foot by 5-foot desk. The top itself is 27.5 inches deep, providing plenty of workspace. Excluding the desktop thickness, the desk height range is as low as 22.8 inches and as high as 48.4 inches. So in other words, whether you're sitting or standing, you're going to find a comfortable working position. The lift capacity is an incredible 350 pounds. I don't think I've ever put 350 pounds worth of stuff on my desk, but hey, if you need to, you can. It has a soft start-stop feature that keeps the desk from jarring when you're raising or lowering it. It also has an anti-collision feature that stops the desk motion when it hits resistance. Hopefully, you won't need that feature, but it's there if you do. The digital handset has 4 memory positions which make raising and lowering the desk to a predetermined height a snap. The desktop is a laminate, but it has a feel like real wood. It has a natural grain pattern that you can feel with your hand. Again, it's just a beautiful top. This desk is incredibly stable, even at elevated heights. The desk shell offers stability akin to a traditional 4-legged desk. In other words, this setup is rock solid. In fact, to test this, I placed a glass of water full to the brim and typed away to see if the water spilled over the edge or, rocked around a little bit. It didn't. And on top of this, the motors are as smooth as glass. For me, I like to keep a minimalist desk, but that doesn't mean I don't need storage space. Of course, it matches the desk and has a cool trick up its sleeve. The drawer front snaps down so that you can use the drawer as a keyboard tray. A great way to keep your desktop space open for other purposes. Again, for me, a nice desk drawer is not a nice to have, but a necessity. Vernal also sent the matching desk shelf. It's perfect for my iMac. Like the desk, it's stable and solid as a rock. As a bonus, it has a sliding shelf you can use to store items. I keep my list of daily tasks there along with a small notebook. While I'm all in on the digital life, nothing beats a piece of paper from time to time. You can also slide your keyboard and mouse under the tray if you need more desktop space. Vernal's tall side cabinet is also a part of this review, and I love it. It matches the desk perfectly. The drawers glide smoothly and provide another storage option. The large bottom drawer can be used to hang letter or legal size folders, or you can just store anything in there that you want. It does have a lock in case you need to store sensitive information or items. Again, like the standing desk, the build quality is there. If you need a professional looking side cabinet, then you need to give this cabinet a look. Lastly, to top this whole setup off, Vernal sent their ergonomic Y-Series chair. This chair is so well built. You feel it the minute you sit in it. It has so many comfort options, from an adjustable headrest to 4-way adjustable armrests. This chair is made for comfortable everyday use. It also has an adjustable lumbar support to keep your lower back in shape, which is something I need. And of course, the chair itself has height adjustments, but it also has depth adjustments. You can actually slide the seat forward or backward. Not too many chairs have this feature, but what I like best is the silky smooth rocking motion. And with the ability to adjust the tension, you can set the rocking motion to whatever suits you. This is not a big box store chair. It's a perfectly built professional chair that can be used along with your Vernal Standing Desk for years to come. As you can see, all these items come together to create a beautiful work environment. The desk, the cabinet, and all the accessories are built to last. These are not items that are going to show a lot of wear and tear in a short period of time. And honestly, through the years, I've found that my desk and workspace have a profound impact on my productivity. This setup will surely improve that. Be sure to check out all of Vernal's products during their summer sale going on through August 20th, and also check out the links in the description below for a discount code, free desk accessories giveaway, and Vernal's half-price chair promotion. Thanks to our friends at Vernal. Now take one last look at this beautiful setup.